Yo, what the deal? It's your boy X.E.L. Welcome back to the channel, man. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. That'll let you know when I drop another video. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. So definitely make sure you are liking and following. With that being said, Sonar has just released their Sonar 2025.06, which actually allows you to use the new Sonar, Cakewalk Sonar, for free, which is really cool. I'm going to actually show you step by step how you can actually get it, how you can actually use it. And yeah, let's go. Let's get into it. All right. So here we are on the Sonar site. I actually have the link below in the description of this video, so you can actually go here and download the Cakewalk Production Center or Product Center. This is what you will need in order to get any of the products that they have now for Cakewalk, whether that be BandLab, whether that be the Sonar, or whether that be Next. So all those are included when you actually get this Cakewalk Product Center. It's not that hard to get. Basically, you click on it to download it, and once you download it, you may have to actually sign into your BandLab account. If you don't have a BandLab account, create one. But yeah, so basically you just click on the Product Center. It gives you an option to download it for Mac, and it gives you an option to download it for Windows. So this is what it'll actually look like. So it gives you an update for Next, Sonar, and BandLab. All right, so I have downloaded the Product Center. This is what it looks like. And as you can see, I have an option for Next. You can download this overloud THU for Cakewalk. You see it has a little crown on it. This crown means that it is part of the subscription base. So you can use this without the subscription base, which is cool. But here are the Cakewalk Sonar, and the crown, of course, once again, is on a THU. And for the Pro Channel modules, I'm not sure exactly what this is. If you do have the subscription, let me know below in the comment section exactly what this is. This Pro Channel modules, I'm not sure what that is or what it entails. But yeah, everything else, as you can see, you can still download. I downloaded Sonar, the Studio Instruments, which is the CSI, Cakewalk Studio Instruments, right? You have the drum replacer, you have Melodyne Trial, and you also have Session Drummer, which was something that you didn't have before. They actually brought it back. So now you can actually split out your drums into different tracks really easy with this Session Drummer. You will no longer have the option for TTS1. So that's kind of obsolete right now. But yeah, and you also still have Cakewalk by BandLab. So if you do want to use just the Cakewalk by BandLab, you'll still have the option to update it and download it right here inside of this Product Center. I believe they'll probably bring more things into the Product Center. So if you haven't downloaded it and you still kind of want to stick with Cakewalk, I would highly suggest just to download it and have it on your computer just to see what other things they come with and bring to the table. So let's open up Sonar and see how it looks. All right, so here we are in Cakewalk Sonar, and basically this is telling me how you can unlock the complete tool set and future upgrades with membership. Unlimited royalty-free samples. So basically they gave you the option to integrate with the BandLab loops that you have in there. Unfortunately, they don't have like the BandLab instruments, which I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that yet, and give you the BandLab instruments or give you the option to do like a drum machine or a drum sampler. They still haven't given you that option inside of Cakewalk Sonar. It may be something that's coming down the line and trickling in. It may be something where you have to have a membership to actually get it soon, but currently it doesn't offer it in membership or on the actual free version as well. So you get the Pro Guitar Tools. Basically, that's the THU software. And there's an Elastic Pro. So basically, in order to stretch audio, there's like a new stretching and pitch option that they have inside of this Sonar. But I mean, I don't think it's that advanced, this Elastic Pro. The one that they have in there will be suffice to actually do stretching of samples and audio and things like that. So I'm not 100% sure if that's something that will entice people to get the membership. All right, so the pro quality export and processing, get cleaner mixes and masters with plugins, oversampling, and export high quality using POWR dithering. All right, so dithering is one of those things where I don't really see people talking about much. I personally can't hear any kind of difference when I don't do dithering on a track. Some people will swear by it, just like people will swear by oversampling and saying oversampling will make things sound better and bigger and stuff. I haven't seen that through my time doing mixing and mastering and things like that. But to each his own. Everybody has their own way of thinking and own way of actually doing things. I believe it gives you a more headroom if you're actually using like, you know, the oversampling kind of quality. It gives you more quality of the sample, but you got to understand if you're coming from 24-bit, right? And you're upsampling to 96, it's still a 24-bit sample that you're sampling from. So it's not really going to make the sample better. That's just my thought process. You don't have to listen or agree with me at all. All right, so early access to premium features. So basically, like I was saying, you may actually get some new features that are not included yet with Sonar. Like I said, there's definitely a whole lot of things that they can add on here. Let me know if you guys want to see me do a video. Link below in the comment section. What if you want to see me do what Sonar may be missing. All right, so you can get to join a whole bunch of people and with the Band Lab community. You could get membership, or you could continue evaluation, which I'm just going to continue evaluation. And this is it. We're in Sonar. As you see, they're still promoting their membership. They want you to actually get this membership any way possible on here. The graphics on here look okay. I don't really have an issue with it, but let's go to file, and I'm going to go to quick start screen. So this is what your quick start screen will look like. I do have a template that I set up, an empty template for myself, right? So you can still go to like your local projects if you have any online projects. So if you do have a BandLab account and you've actually created stuff in there, as you can see, I have a couple of tracks in here that I've actually made and things that I've actually loaded onto the BandLab site. It is something that you can actually do inside here, which is really cool. They have demo projects available in here, and then you also have product updates, so you can actually update different things with this setup in here as well. But let's go to create, and I'm going to use my template and just kind of show you what is actually in here. All right, so this is how my template is set up. I like my browser on the left hand side, and I also keep the inspector on the left hand side as well, and everything else is usually on the right hand side of my screen. I adapted this from FL Studio, and I just kind of really like my browser on the left hand side. It just feels comfortable on any DAW that I'm actually using. That's why I probably haven't really tried Studio One, because it's on the right hand side. Cubase is the same way, it's on the right hand side. I like my browser on the left hand side. Even Ableton is on the left hand side. You know, it's just a preference thing. You don't have to agree or anything like that. All right, so let's kind of jump into this. So you have a whole bunch of different little tiers up here that you can actually use. There's a Ranger, there's tempo track, there's a video track. All of them are kind of squashed together now up here inside of the track view, right? So you have an option to jump the track, but you have to have if you click on it, it'll bring this up again. See, so you to get the membership. So anytime you see this little crown, it means you doing a membership, right? All right. So some of the things that I did kind of find out that I wasn't too happy about was the option for the TTS1. So if you go to your instruments, right, and it's going to default to the TTS1, but for some reason it would not play a sound. And I'm not 100% sure why that was the case, but when I tried it, it would not let me play a sound. Let me see if it'll let me do it this time. It will this time. Imagine that. All right, But unfortunately, if you are just getting Sonar, or you're just getting Cakewalk, or you're just starting to do any of this process, you will not have the TTS one. I do apologize. They decided to discontinue it, and it is no longer available inside of Cakewalk. All right, so what I want to do is also show another thing that they've added in here, which is the X sampler. So this X sampler is what they actually have been talking about as a tool that you can actually use, and it is down here inside of this console section, right? So it gives you an option to drag audio from a browser. Like I said, it's a very, very basic sampler. And if you want to see a video on this, I'll actually do a video on this. Don't worry about it, and show you all the steps and things that they have inside of this sampler itself. But this was just to show you guys basically how to load and get Cakewalk Sonar, the 2025.06. I believe it should be cool for people to actually have. You can still pull up your old Cakewalk files in here. It does give you some restrictions, especially like on your exporting, right? So you can do audio, you can do your track templates, and you can do the Cakewalk interchange. So basically this will give you an option to use this inside of Cakewalk Next, or if you're moving from one like Sonar to another, you'll get that option to do that in here as well. I think that's pretty cool. I just think that it just needs a little bit more to definitely make this a little bit better. So you have these different dithering options on here now. Like I said, I don't necessarily use dithering when I'm actually using my stuff on here, but it is an option that you can just use the regular ones, or you can actually pay for the newer ones. And you also have to you'll also be paying for the Pro Channel stuff, which I don't know what that would be. So if you go to the Pro Channel, right, and you go to insert modules, there's only the modules that I already know that are in here, right? So you have your concrete limiter now, which was will come with the Sonar. I'm not sure if that was one of the things that'll come with the Pro, but I have it already. Another thing may be something else. I really couldn't tell you. All the other style dials are still here. So all those are still in effect and working. So I'm not 100% sure what modules or were in here. Like I said, if you do have this, let me know below in the comment section what they've actually added inside of the Pro Channel, so I can kind of be informed as well. And if you guys are actually looking for any kind of mixing, mastering services, definitely go to my website, xelohh.com. And once again, that's xelohh.com. If you go to the website, you'll see a whole bunch of different things that I've done. I've actually done a whole bunch of TV placements, things like that. So if you do want some consultation, one-on-one, I also have that available on the website as well. But once again, that is xelohh.com. But yeah, so I'm going to end this video here. I just wanted to kind of get you guys to see exactly what was going on with Cakewalk Sonar. And I'll be releasing another video showing you exactly what the sampler is all about and how to actually use it. So with that being said, that's pretty much the end of this one. And once again, it's your boy, X.E.L.O. Until next time, people. Peace.
AutoRewind.